video. There. Alright. And go. Hello everyone! Sorry about that. I am teaching a lovely mod how to work my computer. Is it Tuesday? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Holy shit. I don't have the days of the week today. And my lighting's fucking atrocious. One moment. Shut up. Shut it. I know. Shut. Zyrus told me, and they're laughing at me because they're right, as always. Yeah, Zyrus is also talking on as me. I will not be typing today. Zyrus will be. You know, out of everything we did, why the frick didn't we actually fix the lighting?
Because no one thinks about lighting until we
turn on the damn camera?
Yeah.
We've been playing with cameras all day.
But not standing in front of it.
Your stupid power cord. Alright, hi, anyway, yes, alright. I'm going to make Zyrus go find the power cord and plug in the actual lamp.
You mean that one?
Oh, never mind.
You can unplug it.
Or I can just move my table over 2 feet. Plug in. Plug in. Turn on. There. I'm going to blind the shit out of myself. This is what the shit I do for you, chat. Hi, any better? Any better? Can you see me now?
You have still shaded face, but it's good.
The light's above my head. I don't have... I could do that, I guess. I don't know if that helps. No, that makes worse. Okay, whatever. We're functioning with fucking fluorescence, alright? It's what I get. Anyway, so a couple of things. One, welcome to the kitchen. It's actually really, really small, as you haven't noticed yet. It's triangle shape. As weird as that is. So, a couple of things we're going to be doing today. And the first is potatoes. But before the potato soup starts, we're going to wash our hands. We have a couple of different cameras, so you're going to see it switch in between. We actually have 1, 2, 3 currently going, and a 4th we can turn it on. So we'll see how we do. Mics will also change depending on where I'm standing. We have 3 mics up, with obviously the one you see all the time standing behind me. So that's what we get. Hi. Also, you're going to hear a lot of Zyrus talking. Zyrus is my translator for y'all tonight. I have no chat.
Hello.
There is no chat in front of me. So say thank you, Zyrus. They're the best mod.
Bunny says hello, kitchen.
Hi, Bunny.
And Cuckoo says it's Wednesday, my dudes. Coco's here.
Alright, anyway, flame. Ingredients out, wash hands.
Bunny says, oh, hello, kitchen. Also, hello, Dusk. Hello, Cyrus. Hello, Coco.
So, ingredients needed. I'm going to put some of them here. Ingredients we have are going to be, ignore my freaking mess. Is the start of this. Ignore my mess. We have cheese. We have heavy whipped cream. We have... I have it in my freezer. We have chicken breast. This is Swanson's. And we have potatoes. So, as you'll see, it was updated. Is it updated?
Yeah.
Okay, and you can see everything clear? Okay, potatoes and everything. So, I'm going to be a little bit back. Let's give me a second. I'm going to go wash my hands. And then we're going to wash the potatoes and start peeling. I'm making enough soup for 3 people. So it is... Hey, Zyrus?
Yes?
Do you have the recipe I sent you last night? Or just pull up my Discord and grab it? And, Zar's is going to post the recipe for this in the Discord, so y'all know what it is.
Didn't you put it in Discord?
Nope, I put the fudge in the Discord.
Uh,
Also, if I would randomly dart out and have Zars mute everything, I did 4 phone calls trying to get this shit started. 2, technically. 2.5. I missed one. And I'm trying to bring up it on my phone. Because this is Mom's recipe. So when I say there's a recipe, I'm talking out my ass. There's no such thing. So, anyway. First things first, as always, wash your hands. With hot water, please. Sink, come on. It's cold outside. There's no such thing as hot water. Scrub under your nails, people. Alright. And with that done, we're going to rinse off. And for me, towels laying everywhere around my kitchen. Most people, paper towels, whatever. Rinse off, dry your hands. Hello, Bunny.
Bunny says sweet.
Sorry. I saw Bunny's name. They're blue. Okay. So unfortunately, the next part of cooking is also at the sink. We need to wash 3 to 5. 3 to 5. 3 to 4. Yeah. So I can do 4 potatoes. Potatoes. I don't know. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll do 5. Alright. So 1, 2. I'm doing the bigger potatoes because these are kind of small. 3. Potato. Actually, I should probably do this here. This is the one that's actually supposed to be down there. 4. And 5? 5? No, 5.
Let me know when you want me to read in chat.
Whenever they post, I guess.
Oh. Bunny says, I'm pressing 60s and cuckoo. I think that's cuckoo. Okay. Oh. Later.
Alright.
You probably imagine how that smelled like.
Potato. Yeah, I know. So Buddy was actually talking about coming today. And then Buddy realized it's an hour and a half drive to my place. I warned them. Also, if y'all are wondering, so the way this is set up, I actually have a countertop bar thing that separates the kitchen from the rest of the house. 2 of our cameras are set up on that bar facing my kitchen. And apparently that's dirty as shit. Okay. So, first things first, let's go wash the potatoes. Okay. Really? In the fucking bag, Spud.
Bunny says, yeah, it was trafficy and gross outside.
I told you. No one believes the wolf. So, you're going to take a potato and you're going to run it under water and you're going to scrub it just a little, make it nice and pretty. We're going to get rid of these peels, but wash it anyway. Good hygiene and all that. I keep forgetting to grab it. Scrub.
But the potatoes, I believe you. It was an option.
Alright. 1. Scrub it. Always wash the potatoes. Always. I'm putting on the counter, but that's never right. Alright. And with that, we have 5 potatoes. And Tony, to the countertop, please.
Countertop?
If you're going to work OBS. Okay. So, other thing we have. This is a vegetable peeler. I would do this with a knife. I normally do this with a knife. Hey, shut up! You know what? I accidentally cut myself and get banned on Twitch.
That's the thing.
Yes,
You
no blood on
accident?
Twitch. No blood on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
So, potato peeler, and I'm gonna cut myself with this more than I would have otherwise. You know what? That's fucking annoying the shit out of me because I put the potatoes on it. So, pretend to be very good.
You need a plastic bag for the peel.
Nope, I have a trash can next to me. Everyone seems to forget. So, wipe down your countertops. Everything else is wiped down. I promise my kitchen is not normally this clean. It's never this clean. Virus watched me blitz it yesterday. Okay. Other thing. Cutting board. I'm doing a wooden cutting board this time. I also have a glass cutting board, but cutting boards are a little nicer. So you can take your. There's a couple things you want. If you have any potato eyes, like this potato has eyes, you dig out the eyes. You do not keep a potato eye in a potato. They are actually the part of the potato that's poisonous. So we'll actually do you a second. Let me know if this is too high or if I'm holding it too high. I can't really see what I'm doing. So I'm trusting Zaya a lot with this one.
The potato is dead center on frame.
Cool. Good. Alright. So this is what we're doing. For those of you wondering, this recipe takes about an hour to an hour and a half. It is anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes prep time, depending on how fast you peel your potatoes. And the rest is all cook time. So, that's most of the eyes out. Right. No more potato eyes. And now we peel.
Bunny says, what if the potatoes are on a hill? Then the hills would have eyes.
Was that a bunny saying that, or was that a Zyra saying that?
That's a bunny.
That's surprising.
That's
Okay.
a man's cool one.
Alright, so, and then from here, you just peel the potato. Get as much skin as you can. You can leave the skins on if you like skins. I just don't like the taste of potato skins. They're kind of disgusting.
Bunny goes hee hee.
What am I going to do with y'all? Okay, so this is one of those eyes I missed. If you can see that, and there's a good reason then why you say dig it out. But you see why I say dig it out? That action needs to be cut out. Give me a better knife for this. No, where's my paring knife? Where's my paring knife? Yeah, if you're wondering, this is where my fucking shit is.
Feed us.
What would I feed you? You're not Seymour. I'm not Seymour. And nor are you Audrey the Second.
Bunny says, tell us we're cute and put up with the puns?
Well, you're cute. The puns are tolerable, thus I'm not getting on to you yet. Okay? Okay.
IDK, what do you want us to do? What do you want to do with us?
Y'all are in the mood tonight. What is it? The fact that I'm not at the computer to yell at you is what makes you so brave? Is that it? Okay. That was an eye. Alright, now that eye is out, we're gonna keep doing this. You're never supposed to do it towards yourself. I do, and I... Potato peeler, you will work. You will work, or I will frickin' go get a knife. Don't make me get a knife.
Bunny says, I told you I would provide pun support to the chat.
Yeah. Alright.
For they are now Cobalt Honey 50.
I'm going to take this for half a potato. Fucking potato. So, oh my god, they're very nice.
Is it time to bring up potato killer?
Time to bring out the better knife, yes.
Potato knife.
This is actually not my paring knife. This is just a chef's knife.
What does a potato knife? It has the holes on the side and everything.
It's just a standard chef's knife. I'm trying to do this close down to y'all so you can see what I'm doing. Because normally I'm holding it up and I just do this upwards and it just goes like this. Aside from maybe one or two eyes, it just goes up.
You're still on camera. In frame.
You can always move that camera up a little too if needed. There we go. Sorry, I'm not talking very much during this. Give me a conversation to ramble about, chat. Because most of my focus is on not cutting myself. So conversation topics are hard. I'd hope if I actually had the right paring knife, because then I'm not... Paring knives are very short, by the way, if y'all are wondering. Like, very short. And this is not. I think my paring knife is actually still at my sister's.
Bunny says, "This is fair. Do not slice fingers. Slice potato."
Potato. A badly done potato. But a potato nonetheless. Okay. That's a decentish potato. Not sure it's the best potato in the world. It's decentish.
All potato is good potato.
All potato is good potato when potato behave. Come on, get on.
Best potato is the one on the plate.
Are we just is tonight just the night of puns? I know that, but are we just doing all the potato puns tonight? Are we turning into frickin' Technoblades chat because I'm making potato soup? Is that an answer as a yes?
Oh, my answer is a yes.
I really said you're gonna take it where you come up with the pun and you say Bunny said it even though Bunny didn't. Which is the only reason you don't get a pillow to the face. Be warned, chat. Be warned.
I shall own my puns. Thank you very much.
You want the pillow to the face? Okay. There she goes.
Bunny goes, "Lol, we can dig up more potato puns."
Only if you find the plants that go with them. See how much faster this is?
Potato peeler?
When the peeler fucking actually works.
Is it a new peeler?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. It needs a little bit like potato lube in there. Bunny goes, "We can mash them all together."
Did you just do potato lube? Did you just do potato lube?
Well, that's like vegetable oil, right? Or butter.
I don't know how my other camera is. Because I have two cameras here. I don't know if y'all can see me in the bottom of the right corner.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if it's big enough on the actual stream. I don't have a way of seeing that.
Bunny, what do you think of the camera setup? Coco, with Coco still there?
Who is ever here?
Bonnie says, I can see. Looks good to me.
Woohoo! Okay. Is that way you get to watch my face of expiration too? And fucking hell, come on. Are all these potatoes this bad?
We can mash them all together.
Yeah, well, these aren't.
Potato puns.
Apparently, grabbing the biggest potatoes was not the best idea.
You have too many eyes?
Yeah, I'm not being happy. It was apparently not just a happy bag of potatoes.
Ah, they just probably want to see your stream.
Huh?
They probably just want to see your stream too.
Do not do this when I have a fucking knife in my hand.
No blood on stream.
You're not on camera. Zara seems to remember my cameras are not currently pointed at my desk. I gave Zara the honor of sitting in my chair and everything, and this is how they repay me.
I don't know. Are potatoes full of vitamins and minerals?
Depends on the potato, but yeah.
Because they're full of vitamin E.
They're also full of poison. The eyes of a potato are actually poisonous, which is why you cut them out.
I learned that from an anime.
How much cooking experience did you get from anime?
Before, after watching a bunch of cooking YouTube shows.
No comment.
So I did a bunch of cooking back in high school. Meats, barbecue, normal stuff. When I got to college, I did watch an anime all about making French pastry. And that got me up and going. It's like, I want to make crepes now.
Okay. There are 3 potatoes peeled, which means the potatoes are changing their home. 3 potatoes are going in a bowl.
Bunny says, do not eat green potato chips for that reason. They are the best potato chips, but you can only eat one before the hidden spice kicks in.
Not wrong. There's something I'm worried about on this potato. Sorry, I know the color is not as great with y'all. I don't have a solution for that one.
But the cutting board camera? Surprisingly, the cutting board camera is better lit than the kitchen camera.
Yeah, because my camera has white color balance. Yours does not. You can also, if you go to your camera, click on it and hit settings. Make sure low light, low light thing is on. It might pause the camera, but you can fix that.
It's on.
All right.
It's just a much older camera.
Not that much older.
This one? My camera is actually fairly old. It is definitely a few years old.
Should we have used the potato camera instead?
We could have swapped my old camera could have been on the Thunder Cup. One says, "What's for me functions as intended."
Fair enough, I suppose. All right.
All it fails, though, boost up the brightness.
You're literally the one sitting in front of the computer. I has no say in the matter. Oh. I guess I do have a say, but... Also, can you hear Zyrus okay? I don't know if y'all actually can. Oh, potato. Next time, don't buy a bag of potatoes. Just, you know, go pick up the potatoes individually. What? What's up?
Huh? Oh, your camera's also typing through
NVIDIA broadcast. Yeah, I know.
so it might be making it much better.
So, that's a problem. Can y'all say that? That's green.
That's a spicy potato. Tony says, yes, I can hear everyone okay. Get the canned potato pre-sliced.
Technically, you can make this with just instant mashed potatoes, too. Okay, do I have a potato without a number of shit ton of eyes? Please and thank you. Can I get a potato without a shit ton of eyes? Or I just do 2 small potatoes. I'll do 2 small potatoes. 2 small taters if I can get one without freaking eyes. 2 small taters.
Splash.
Liz Splash taking a bath. And this, folks, is why you don't buy bad potatoes and instead pick them out individually.
They do toss in whatever they can into it. But then if you pick your potatoes, you only pick up the good ones, and all the leftover ones just kind of get ignored.
I would rather not get food poisoning.
True. So green potatoes are bad potatoes?
Yeah, mostly. You can cut under the green and still be okay, but that one would have lost half the potato.
So be careful of green potatoes. We're getting lessons. Any other potato facts that we should know?
Not really. Depends on the type of potato, I guess. These are russet potatoes. You have yellow potatoes and white potatoes, which are much different. So really just depends on your type of potato, I guess. And only one eye on you. Okay. Good? We good. Alright. Last potato. Hopefully. Yes.
Bunny says, there are 2 kinds of potatoes, waxy and mealy. They cook differently.
They do. Oh, I'm just talking colors. Technically, the grocery store sells it as 3 types of potatoes. You have the russet potatoes, which is what I have. You have the white jacket potatoes, which is one of the waxy kinds. You have the red potatoes, which is also a waxy kind, but a different taste.
And the third type?
No, the red, the white, and the russet are the 3 the grocery store sell.
Oh. I do like my red potatoes. Those are actually kind of deep.
Oh, and you have those sweet potatoes, which aren't potatoes at all, but yams.
What? Yams aren't potatoes?
Technically, potatoes are yams. Yams aren't potatoes. I know, right? There's a fun fact you never knew.
So potatoes are really alive.
But also, a lot type of yams grow on vines. Even though they grow underground, they're a vine-bearing plant. Whereas most potatoes are not a vine-bearing plant; they are a leafy plant instead.
I can't imagine a yam growing on a vine.
No, they grow underground in a vine.
Okay.
The plant itself is a vine-crawling plant, rather than Alright, so these get rinsed again. We're just going to let water run over them for a second. And we're going to move... That goes in my sink. This is actually going to go in my sink too. And all of our lovely things. I have a trash can right here. Into the trash. Into the trash, my pretties.
Oh, potato bath. That's funny.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Normally, you would actually cut like potatoes and stuff in a sink itself, and you just, kind of put the droppings down to dispose of. But all right, give me one sec, chat. Well, he could turn it back to
kitchen.
Yeah. You could actually see what the hell I'm doing, but I don't have that choice. So from here, rinse the potatoes again. And if there's still any pieces you find, like after you rinse them, case in point, just get the rest of the pieces off. Because there's still some skin on some of my potatoes. No skin. No skin for me. No skin on my potatoes. Well, that's why you rinse them again after you peel them. Also, normally why you actually rinse them in a sink, or why you peel them in a sink, is because when you do, you can just peel them under running water. And then you don't have to worry about this near as much.
Bunny says, no skin for the potato.
The potato's gonna be naked. What?
Nothing.
What? The thought of a potato being naked?
Yep.
Dark. Okay. You're good. You're good. A couple of pieces are still here. I did do the most thorough job. You're done.
Bunny asks, is it okay to cook this with the skins?
Yes! You are more than welcome to if you like skin. I just don't like potato skin texture. In fact, if you cook it with the skins, there's a way you can cook it even faster. If you take a full potato with skins, rinse it off, poke a couple of holes in it, and put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Make like you're making baked potato in the microwave. Ooh. And then when you pull it out and cut everything up, you've halved your cooking time. So there is, in fact, other ways to do this. This is just the way I like to eat. It is not the definite. It's just I'm cooking for myself. Oh, potato. Okay. You know what I forgot to get out of the fridge? The bacon.
Ah, no, the bacon.
Okay. Now we're back over here to finish cutting the potatoes. Where's my good fucking chef knife? There it goes.
Bunny says, Nikki, dang, Nikki Potato and Stream. And, furthermore, this makes sense.
Okay. I think you're probably talking about the jacket potatoes.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so I'm going to cut them in half. And then normally you just quarter them. You want to do it into 4 pieces. You can do more. It depends on if you like chunks in your potato soup and how big. I'm going to cut them up a little smaller. Just because I don't like chunks in my potato soup that much. Some chunks are okay. Big chunks? Not really. So half and half again. And I don't know if you can actually see this well. Yes, I do knife well. So, see? Potato chunks. I'm going to actually do something smart, because these potato chunks need to go back in the water. Weird, I know, right? So all of this back in your bowl. You can put salt in the water and they'll last longer. But we're literally about to just use them, so. But,
Funny, yeah. Why back in the water?
so they don't go bad. Potatoes will, when left to air too long, start to not really go bad, but will start to stale and will start to dry out. For this, you actually want them to stay wet. The more moisture you have in them, the easier they are to mash, and the faster they are to cook. So you want to keep them in water as long as possible. If you're making mashed potatoes, you actually want to put the potatoes. If you're making homemade mashed potatoes, you want to put the potatoes in water, preferably salt water, before you cook them. And leave it anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Which, for us, will be easy to do, because we have to cook bacon after this.
Oh, that makes sense.
For the reasoning. I mean, to be fair, it's just something I learned from Dad. Dad is the cook in my family, not my mother. I love her to bits, and this is actually her recipe. But a lot of the cooking tips and tricks and stuff I pick up are all from Dad.
Is that where the bacon comes from?
The bacon comes from Mom. Dad does cookies, but Dad can't follow a recipe to save his life. Mom does recipes, but she's the one who made the cheesecake for my birthday. So, to give you an idea, I do both. I follow recipes and bake from Mom, but the way I can just improvise cooking is all Dad. Like, this is technically an improvised recipe, but Mom had to design the recipe over like 4 years for my sisters and I like to eat.
Bunny says everything is indeed better with bacon.
Good, because there's going to be a lot of it. And you will drain this water before you actually put anything in the pot. This water is just to keep them. Oh, that wasn't a good sound. Okay. Okay. I don't think you can hear the knife cutting through these.
No.
Probably. That would be a question to the people actually listening to the stream.
Which can hear all the lovely effects of cooking.
Alright. There we go. There is our potatoes. Nice and cut. All the potatoes. And in fact, that's it for the cutting board. And I will watch that. While we're letting stuff cook, I will actually do dishes. Generally, I clean as I cook. But this would be boring for y'all to watch. Bacon!
Bunny says, I don't hear anything off-putting. What am I listening for? I guess if there's nothing off-putting, then everything's fine.
I was just asking, could you hear the knife click against the cutting board? And I'm wrong, actually. I still need the cutting board. I forgot something. I have chives. Like, I went to the store specifically to get chives, and I forgot I had fucking chives. Okay. Whatever.
Chives, green onions, all the same?
Chives are the top part, green onions are the white. Same plant, yes.
Bunny says, I can hear chopping sounds, but it's fine by me.
I would hope. I'm glad. I mean, you are watching a damn cooking stream. I hope chopping sounds are fine, but, you know, if they're not. That's a bad chive. And that's a bad chive. Okay. It really needs to up there.
Well, we have some of the H marks. And
the H marks quality of vegetables right now is just as shitty.
Oh, is it because it's winter?
I don't know. It's been this way for a while. Everything's getting kind of bad.
Does it sprout? Something no, that's too far away.
Alright, so for these, cut off the bottom. You can technically replant these. I do not. I will kill every damn thing I touch.
I've done that before. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't grow things.
It kind of grows by itself. You keep just chopping off the tops until it's just all done.
Any plant I touch dies.
I have some weeds in my yard you might want to touch.
I offered it already. Alright, so we're going to do that. Which, there's some longer than others, so it's just fine. You're just going to cut this. This is just garnish. Decoration, really. But we're going to cut some up and put them in a bowl. If you're wondering about the odd little lip here, you're actually on a counter, on top of a countertop. This is not part of my kitchen. It was a bought additional countertop. Fake countertop? Rolling island. That's the word.
Okay. Money says literally put it in a cup of water. Give them regular haircut.
You act like I've not tried this before. And I failed. It's dyed. I have a black thumb.
On the eye of the cutting board, apparently.
I have the cutting board?
Huh?
What is?
Some of the onions are going to the eye of the cutting board.
Oh, yeah, they just fell. Alright. So we have that. We have this. And we're going to actually use the white onions too, because I have some onions, but I don't have. The other reason I went into my fucking freezer. I'm only halfway insane. I'm going to set those out. Behave. So this is actually going to have another use. This is going to go in the soup first. While the rest are still, this is garnish. This is soup garnish. This is actually in the food. All right. There we go. Let's get started, shall we? Do you want to move over to the stove top for me, dear? Thank you. I don't know. Where's my range of limit motion here? Can I go here? Can you see the bacon?
Not yet.
Okay, well, so I'm just asking. So you see more that way. Okay.
You can zoom out if you like.
I just need to know what I'm working with.
All you have to do is pinch and pull. Okay. You're good.
I'm not touching your phone. Also, will you change microphones for me? Nope.
Yes.
Mute the camera. Bring up my pretty. Hi, welcome to a better quality of sound, folks. Better quality of sound? Y'all like it? Or is it just something you're used to hearing now? Okay. How many fucking knives do I need?
Ooh, that's nice, says Bunny.
Oh, the mic.
Sound quality.
I try.
Would you like me to zoom out on the camera?
Sure. Hi, welcome to the elusive Zyrus, who's taller than me, can actually reach the damn phone. I can't.
I think that's as far as I want to go.
I don't know if it actually zoomed out though.
Just a little bit.
Okay, did it on stream? Can you see me now? Okay. Anyway. Ow! Fuck.
We can always move the camera further back.
I stepped on something wet. It's fine. Okay, chat. So, bacon. Middle cut, center cut bacon is actually probably the best. It's a little healthier. But you know what? I don't give a shit. It's bacon.
Bunny says, at least 2 knives. Depending on the target we're stabbing. Hey, no.
No one said hi to Zyrus for being on camera?
Bunny said hi.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely bacon.
Should we make more than the 4 pieces of bacon? I just need the grease. Do you want bacon as garnish topping? Do you want bacon as a garnish topping?
I don't care.
For the ones helping share the food chat, they're very indecisive.
Bunny can't hear me too well. The microphone's too good.
Do you want to turn back on the other mic too? And you just might get double audio. Go ahead.
Bunny says absolutely bacon treat.
Alright. So I'm going to turn up the pan to a little more than medium heat. You can't really see that well. Yeah. So a little more than mid heat. And we're going to pull up the bacon and do a couple of pieces. First, let the pan heat a little bit. And then if I can get the damn... This is why I say cut... y'all can't see me fighting trying to get the bacon out of the package, can y'all? That's safe. Oh, do I need to go move to the other camera? I'm sorry, I'm only doing what I'm working with here. I only got so much.
Maybe safe from blood.
Safe from blood. I was using frickin' kitchen shears. Alright. So we're gonna cook 1. 2.
Bunny says it's okay, we'll make do.
Sorry, Buns. This is... I need a better camera. Like, not a web camera, but a good actual camera for recording. 3.
Like, better ankle?
No, like an actual... like a camera like Tony's.
Oh, like Canon camera?
Huh?
Like a photography camera?
A DXLR will record.
Yeah.
It actually records really well.
Yeah. But, all depends on just how you use it. Angles and so forth.
Okay. Sorry, neighbors got home. Right. Now, it cooks.
We can always... The camera's on a telescopic thing, and it goes move all the way up.
Well, I don't know. I asked they're the ones who are watching, not me. I can't see what it looks like. Ask the chat. Would y'all want to a better view of the stove, or would you like to see just the pot instead? I have the cookies! Okay, and apparently a non-stick pan. That's fine. Will you please start cooking? I'll turn you up higher.
Bunny says, either's fine for me. I'm intermittently watching between chopping veggies.
Oh, you're making... Ooh, what are you making, Bun?
The cookies
Oh.
and...
Never mind. The wolf has a very, very, very short-term memory right now. My focus is on food. Of my own. And trying to make this entertaining. I don't know how to make cooking entertaining. Is there a way to make cooking entertaining?
I mean, you can always do skits like some other random people, but that sounds awful.
I'm not cooking with Bibish.
Crispy chickpeas, couscous bowls with green pepper, hummus, and lemon cream.
That sounds good, actually. Alright. Heat up. Cook the bacon. Cook it! I'm being laughed at, chat. You can't hear Zyrus laughing, but they're laughing.
How much do you normally eat bacon?
You do 4 to 5. I guess I could have cut it up first. You can actually cut up the bacon first into pieces and do it, but I just need it to cook because I need the oil. I need the bacon grease. You used 1.5 teaspoons of bacon grease in the soup. God, that's a hell of a long delay. I'm watching the stream delay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So chat, is anyone else but Bunny here tonight? You can. One second, I'll be right back. You can click the people button. Emma. Looks like the bacon's finally starting to cook. Took you long enough, bacon. This is kind of when I wish I had a fucking joke book. Also, are y'all just hearing the lovely sizzling of the bacon? Is that what that bar is? Well, Cyrus, what do you want to do? Are you listening to a book and ignoring me?
You can hear the bacon sizzling in the background.
I can't ignore that. Also, I'm just kind of pacing until the fucking bacon cooks. There's not much else I can do. I guess I could have put that cookie rush, chopped potatoes, with this potato.
You can hear the bacon sizzling on screen.
Good. I mean, there's a reason my mic is right there. Also, chat, if you saw in the, we got the full kitchen screen. I'm going to point this out. Alright, so this is my mic stand. It fit on this lovely little thin lip. It's sitting right here. Cyrus brought a stand as well. They had to open a cabinet because they couldn't get their stand to fit. Should probably do this. Do that better.
Well, the cabinet's only there because the twisty knobby thing.
Is it pain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long twisty knobby thing.
Alright, wanna go back to the stove for me, please? Stove!
Money says stove.
Ah, no, bacon!
Hello, hello. Ooh, hello, bacon.
There, it's stuck. Yeah, I saw. This is unfortunately not really a good non-stick pan. So, which means we have to turn the bacon a little more. We also know that it's hot, can turn it back down. Don't make me get my other grippy things. I'll do it and you know it. Huh? You can see the color and stuff? Good. I'm glad. I mean, if I'm going to do a cooking stream, at least it's not a totally mediocre run. Even though I'm fucking not set up for this.
Maybe next time I'll set up the camera so it becomes like an actual, like, 4K camera.
Or, you know, next time we can get an actual camera up there. We'll go get a really, really long USB cord and be able to run a camera up there.
That's an actual 4K camera.
Yes, but
it's not set up as one. We didn't have the time for it.
I'm also scared I'm gonna freaking hit it. Always.
Probably make a better video somewhere.
Huh?
We can probably use a tripod next time.
Okay. I don't want to break Cyrus' stuff. They were kind enough to lend it to me, and I don't want to break it. So I'm being very, very careful. Let's do one more piece of bacon, and we'll put the rest up.
Ooh, next time I could set up a set of weights to anchor the camera to.
As you will. Alright. So there's that. Let me see if I have a bag big enough to put this damn bacon back into. The answer is no. No, I do not. Nothing to do, death and destruction. Well, fine. That'll be breakfast tomorrow. For now. Fuck. Fuck. Well, it didn't hurt me. Welcome to the mess that is my kitchen, chat. I apologize.
They can't see your cupboard. You're fine.
They can't see all the shit just tucked away.
Exactly.
Alright. So, bacon is put away. And into the fridge. Why are we not drinking while doing this?
Are you allowed to drink?
Why would I not be? I'm not alone.
There you go. I'll put some alcohol down for you.
No comment.
I mean, I put some liquid down for you. Just lovely, lovely liquid. This is making fun, yeah?
Or, yeah, the string's 18 plus. And technically drinking on stream's not even required to be that. Okay.
Really? Oh, wow. Oh, so it's just like, as long as you're an adult and do it safely, everything's fine.
You don't encourage people to drink on stream, of course, but...
Cooking and wine goes together.
That's not wine, but... That is not wine, chat. That's Midori. If I'm gonna have anything in my freaking house, it's gonna be sweeter than shit.
Hi, bunny.
Turn it to the other camera. If they heard me just as well with the other camera, turn it back to the other mic.
But you can't hear yourself.
You could hear the sizzle anyway. The other mic is loud and has no noise reduction. Alright, so 1 piece of bacon on a plate. 2 pieces of bacon on a plate. Let these cook for a few minutes longer. You're going to turn over and start cooking more. Does it help any? Do you see anything better?
A little bit more red?
I just turned on the surface light. Alright, 3 pieces of bacon on a plate. 4 pieces of bacon on a plate. And 1 more piece still cooking. Alright, and once this is done, now, ow! Alright, I had to go grab my phone, sorry chat. Then we add the onion. And that's it. Next is onion. All the onion. I don't know how much. It's 1/4 of an onion. How's the color on that, chat? It look good? Bacon look yummy? Are you typing?
What? Yes.
Why do I see red mod? Zyrus, how did you... Did you pull up a phone? Okay. That makes more sense.
Bunny says, tasty.
Okay. Good. So, there's my 4 pieces of bacon, which will get crumbled up into bacon crumbles. They, in fact, actually, are going to go back over here. Somewhere. I might need you. I need a damn brain. Hey chat, if I only had a brain. Okay. So, with that, and we have the lovely bacon grease now, we are going to break up some onion. It's not exactly fresh. It's frozen though. You're not going to see stuff for a minute. Sorry. I'm going to let the rest of the onion cook. That was very cheaply. I know. Sorry. Did actually want to keep it. We're going to let that cook down for a second and unmelt. Spoon. If you're wondering, all of my utensils are right there. Well, we've not followed the camera yet. Alright. So we're going to let this cook for a minute. And then once that unfreezes, we're going to put the rest of it in with it. Once it finishes, we're going to put the rest of the green onion in with it and let it cook down. We just need it soft. What?
Sweating the onions?
Pretty much.
That's when it turns clear, yeah?
Yes. Welcome to my dishwasher, chat. Where everything's a fucking mess. AKA, welcome to my kitchen. Okay. So those are pretty good, which means it's time for the others. Don't really want the rest of the chives. I want all of you. Screw it. I'll just do it all. I have enough chives for toppings. I don't care. Alright. And from there, my friends, once again, we let it cook down a little. Now, you're supposed to add garlic powder, but I'm going to cheat a little. I'm going to add some fresh garlic, and I will cut down on the amount of garlic powder. Because honestly, this just sounds better. It's a freeform recipe. Always has been.
You can never have enough too much garlic.
Good. Someone else agrees with me for once. How does it look, chat? Look good so far? So, if you are wanting a thicker potato soup, by the way, this is the point you would be adding in a half a cup of flour and mixing this until it turns into a roux. R-O-U-X, by the way. Roux, I guess, technically is how you say that. Roux. I don't know. I'm not fucking French. But you would do it, and roux are notoriously difficult to make. In fact, chat, roux are considered one of the type 5 hardest things to make for beginner chefs. Because it takes really careful precision and balance of how you do it. So, take a pick. What? What are you laughing at? Did I go teacher mode on you? Is that why you're laughing at me?
No.
Alright. Okay, from here. From here, we need 1 cup of chicken broth plus water to cover potatoes plus an inch. I'm gonna cheat for a second though. While that's still cooking. What was gonna cheat? Because you can't really see me. So I have done nothing wrong. It's just Kool-Aid. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck the pineapple juice after this. Of course Iris does. There's not even a question out of their mind. Probably the brown back in the back. Is it so good? You know, use my date on the top. Alright, we're almost ready for the next step, which means I need to pour the juices, or pour the broth. The juices. What do we have? 2 cups now. Alright. Cyrus is a little busy. just a little busy. Okay, it's good until next year. I'm not gonna add any vodka to it. Okay. There we go. Other things are made and out of camera. Alright, anyway. Hey Cyrus, I need you to do me a favor. Cut from this back to over here.
Bunny is visiting dinner plan.
Dinner plan? For, oh. Alright. So we need a cup of chicken broth. I have just a regular chicken broth. You can lose low sodium. Homemade is always the best, but you know. What we'll do is when it's really cold, we'll make chicken noodle soup. And then the next day, that's from the potato salad. Then the next day, we'll make baked potato soup. So we can just use the chicken broth and the chicken noodle soup.
You want me to switch mics?
No, actually, I just need to switch back over to camera. So, what we do, a cup of chicken broth is added. And then, actually 2 cups of chicken broth. And then you're going to drain your potatoes. The potatoes drain. Drain the potato. No, I lost one. Run away, potato. Once you have all the potatoes, you are also all the potatoes. Now go in our lovely mix. Alright, so we have potatoes. We have a cup of chicken broth. I'm done with that. Oh, mostly done with that. I'm actually going to add another half cup of chicken broth. I think it's only 1 cup. Is it 1 cup or is it 2 cups? Or am I just doing fucking the same? I think it's 2 cups. Alright. So I was wrong. Sorry, chat. I don't know if can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. I'm not exactly standing in front of everything. Alright. A little bit more chicken broth. And here we go. So you're going to put in the rest of the chicken broth again. And then now, from your chicken broth, you're going to put in as much water as you need to cover the potatoes plus half an inch. 1 inch, technically. which means I'm going to wash that out. And we're going to use the good water. And I need to refill my filter. The good water, chat. The filtered shit. So, you're just going to cover the water of the potatoes? See how it's getting covered a little bit more? Ah, I spilled some. We're going to cover it a little bit more. And just a little more. And with that, there we go. That's that. I need to fill the water filter. Let me forget this. Now, what we're going to do now, add potatoes to the pot, cover chicken broth in oil, and then boil until fork tender, which means the temperature goes up. And once again, we're at a waiting game, chat. Change it to this mic. Change it to my better mic. So we're going to change a little bit. And we're going to just kind of stand and talk, and so you can hear us, and you can hear Zyrus now.
Hello again. Hello
again. So we're going to actually do. Let me do something fun. I'm going to trade places with Zyrus for a moment, and I'm going to break something. I know, it went black. I know, that's on purpose. That's on purpose. There we go. Watch me live edit, unfortunately.
Doing it live.
Y'all are not seeing most of this. I forgot to make a scene for this. I'll be completely fucking honest here, okay? I just forgot to make the scene for this. I was in a little bit of a time crunch. So now, you can see us and see us talking, and you can still watch the food. Pivoting dinner plans? Oh. It does say pivoting.
But he has other things to do. Just smoking.
I'll fix it. Thank you. It probably is. It's probably burning under some of it a little bit. I do have it on high. Okay.
Ooh. What is burning?
Stuff that's on the thing. I didn't clean my coils too well.
Thank you and Vivi podcasts.
Huh? So that's fixed. We're still good here. So there's a couple things we can do now. Because this is the long wait. We can clean my kitchen. Or we can do a Q&A. Or, if Zyrus is really nice, they can turn on Spotify and play music for y'all. Depends on how nice Zai is.
Is there an app for that?
Yeah, it's called Spotify. Right click the bottom right bar. Bottom right bar. Very bottom right of the screen. Very bottom right of the screen. Of my actual computer screen.
Okay.
You're going to apps, love. You're going down here.
Bottom left?
Oh, is that left? Sorry.
It
was my right.
The other right.
Click Spotify. It was my right, okay, chat? Stream songs, please, so I don't get DMCA tonight. Chicken broth now goes in the fridge. And do I have a... Open sesame! I did not. Oh, that's because it's in the wrong fucking cabinet. Haha! I have a bowl, chat. If Zyrus wants to go back to... Zyrus is busy. if you will go back for me and go to countertop. Thank you. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is something y'all probably will recognize. The bacon is nice and crispy, so we're just going to break it into bacon crumbles.
Do I need to add in a new audio source for the music?
It should be going through the default, which should be Behringer 1.2. If not, it might be go to sound settings, advanced settings, and make sure Spotify isn't set to a separate one, because it might have been going to 1 through 4, quite possibly. Sorry, chat. Hi, you get the back end on how my computer's set up when I stream. Sound settings, advanced sound settings, or advanced app sound settings. It's just going to be in a bar in the middle. Now look.
Settings.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be just a word in the middle that it looks like it has sound things. No. Computer settings. Computer. Right click sound at the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
Go to sound settings. Advanced sound settings on there. Hi chat. I'm sorry for the technical issues. This was not a very well planned stream. We're just cooking with Wolf.
It's pointing to the out.
It's pointing to what?
Very
Set it to go out 1 to 2. Audio out 1 2. Behringer out 1 2. I should say. Give me 1 sec, chat.
Okay, we're good.
All right, we're good now. Okay. Sometimes it's a little finicky. So that is all of our bacon in a nice bowl. That is all of our chives in a nice bowl. And this is another plate I can get clean. And I can't do my dishes because I forgot to unload my goddamn dishwasher. Okay. It'll be done later. Guess I forgot to clean. I did the dishes. I just forgot to put them up. Oh, hello! Hello, new person. I don't know what you said.
This wolf asks, how did you get the bacon that crispy?
Hi! I kept it in an extremely, extremely hot pan for probably more than Levi's time. So, hi Liz! Thank you for letting me borrow Osiris! They are doing very okay at technical shit. Okay, media core? Media core. Yeah, alright, so. If you want, you can go back to camera and stovetop, please. Merci. Alright, welcome to the soup. Which is not even boiling yet. Boil for me! It's starting, it's getting there. So this is our soup. We cooked it in this pot first. Because that's how things work.
Liz sends smiles.
Yay, Liz! Also, it's nice to finally see you here actually during a stream and not... Oh, what is it? I know you watch the VOD sometimes, so... But yes. Welcome to the kitchen! It's such a fucking mess. I don't know what to do. I was gonna clean, and then I realized I forgot to do my dishwasher. So what can I do, chat?
Wipe down the cutting board?
I can do that. I've got to unload the dishwasher. I'm not going to do that on screen. That's a little bit of a mess. That's a lot of a mess, actually. Sorry for the water noises if you hear them. Ah! Scrub the cutting board! Scrub. Huh?
I don't think the water noise comes out too much in a microphone because the video broadcast does a really good job.
Yeah, I do have the sound. I do have the background sound on.
It's really good.
I tried. Oh yeah, don't just throw away the bad potato, huh? Yeah, the one potato that went green. Plus, also, you need to be on the other one. There we go. Hi, chat. I forgot to name that one, okay? I should have just named that one Clean Up.
The new one.
I made it on the fly on stream. What else am I supposed to do here? Name it as well? This entire scene's brand new. Okay. You can at least wash the knives. Proper knife safety. Never put knives in the sink. Never put knives in the sink. Always put them to the side. Make sure your knives are nice and clean, and scrub them and set them aside to dry.
I have to remember to dry them sometimes. Or else they start getting rough.
Yeah, do not let your knives rust. That's just a bad investment. Let's see. If I had a pet, now would be the time I'd bring a pet on stream. But I have no cat. Except my neighbor's cat. Sam's so cute. Okay, my neighbor's cat, y'all heard me talk about him. Voidling. The cat is this tiny little black cat. He's this tiny little black cat. All black, bright green eyes, and his name is Sam. He's adorable. And a little bit of an asshole, but aren't our cats? I don't know if y'all heard that. That was Zyrus. I'm a dumbass. I'll be right back, chat. I have an idea. It's a bad idea, but I have an idea. Bring it back over here. And can you see me better now, chat? Hey. I just saw a fucking extension cord sitting in my living room floor. I went, oh yeah, I have that. We don't speak of this. So, what we're waiting on right now is we're waiting on this to boil. It's getting there. But you want it to boil, and you want it to boil until they're called, there's what's called fork tender, which means you can stick a fork in it and it goes all the way through without resistance. This is, unfortunately, the longest part of actually making baked potato soup. Oh, because the potatoes did pretty bad for me too, huh? I just didn't do well. Let's see. I has an idea. Fluke says hi.
That's the big one.
That's the new one.
Ooh, you're gonna start showing off all your.
I'm gonna show off the pets. And then you should all recognize this pretty baby. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Your ear fair. It went, woohoo! Hi! I got nothing, chat.
No, well, because does he have a name?
No! Because y'all are supposed to name them. Electrical work happening? IR electrical work happening? I don't know, I mean... Fluffy, stay. Stay. So the goggles are top heavy for that lovely Stuffy. He doesn't stay.
Proper heavy goggles.
You could put my goggles on him.
Do you want it?
I don't know if it will fit. So I got nothing. Let's see. You know what? Let's do work stories. Because work. I'm not even on events this week. And I've been doing events all week. Any of y'all know what live music is by chance? Anyone at all? Right. If you don't, live music is generally someone operating a soundboard while a singer or a musician is playing live. Like literally adjusting the sound on the fly while they're playing live. We had an event yesterday that was not supposed to have live sound. They were supposed to have one singer and it only asked for a microphone. A static microphone. 5 minutes before they were supposed to go on, 15, I get a call. And in this call, it's they have music they need to play. They have 3 singers, not one. What the hell do we do? So I had the joy of running upstairs and grabbing the soundboard, 2 more DXL cables, and 2 microphones. Booking it back downstairs. By the way, the event didn't call. The technicians who are working the event called. And my response was, I have a solution. I'm on my way. Call our boss. Because, you know, call your boss. Let him know what's going on. Yeah. They didn't call the boss. Got everything set up. Got everything going. Yay, nice, good. We're ready to go. The technicians were supposed to be working the event. Who could do live sound? Disappeared. They were gone. I sat on my knees for an hour and a half while 3 different singer groups sang. 2 dances happened. It was quite fun. I mean, I do get to do live sound. I'm just laughing, for they let someone who is mostly deaf and who is mostly deaf, who can't hear, do the live sound adjustment. So, yeah. That's been my week in a nutshell. How's y'all's? Who's that look for, Zai?
Well, we hasn't been too bad. We got to see a deadline coming past. Just like crazy, ridiculous drama in the game industry right now.
Oh?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a good place where you can see me in the camera, but I can still look at you. This should work.
Hmm? Okay. Well, there's the thing about the Doom soundtrack happening.
What happened to the Doom soundtrack?
Mick Gordon, I believe, was the composer for the first Doom 2016, and he composed the soundtrack for for the Doom Eternal.
Okay.
But there was snafus with scheduling and work, and basically the quality of music for the OST didn't quite turn out as well as people wanted. And in the credits, there's a whole weird thing about the credits of music and stuff. But effectively, he wasn't able to do all the music for the OST. Some of it was like mixed by the sound designer of the game and a few other things.
Okay.
There was a huge fan outlash. Marty, one of the producers for Doom, there was a whole rigmarole. There was a giant post in Reddit from Marty about all of that. And
Reddit.
2 years later, that was 2 years ago when the game released. Mike Gordon finally he made a gigantic post.
Okay.
In Medium.
I'm going to be very loud for a second.
Posting about the soundtrack. His side of the story.
Oh God. Okay.
And so there's now like this whole back and forth, man.
1 sec again.
Bethesda's trying to tell the fans, like, don't, like, just
stay the fuck out of it.
Well,
leave people alone.
Leave people alone because people are getting targeted and it's not cool.
That's just fans of a franchise, to be fair.
Yeah, fans of any franchise is kind of going wild. Like Sonic Frontier.
What happened there? Isn't it supposed to be a good Sonic game?
Sonic Frontier, the new one that just came out.
Yeah, I heard it's
the Death Stranding of Sonic games.
All Sonic games are grinds, love.
No, like Death Stranding or Shadow of Colossus.
Okay, well, I mean that's not so bad.
It's like kinda.
It's a different take on the genre.
It's different. Apparently, the more hardcore Sonic fan you are, the more references and things you understand from it.
Okay.
They reference a lot of the older Sonic games.
That's not bad.
But if this is your first Sonic game, the first 10% of the game will just be like
What the hell?
weird for you, and it's supposed to get deeper the further in you go, as these things sort of go.
Yeah.
But it's definitely different.
Okay.
Because you don't expect Sonic games with this open world, multi-island.
Did you ever play Emerald? The Emerald one?
Where it looks like a giant field and fantasy game?
Yeah. There have been a couple of Sonic games like that.
It's different. Definitely different.
Right. So the potatoes are now boiling, which is mwah. We now just have to wait for them to get soft, which is at the height I have them in 15 minutes, hopefully. We'll see. We'll check in 15 minutes.
Boop. Egg timer. Who uses egg timer anymore? It's all microwaves.
Yeah.
We digitize
There's a
it.
kitchen timer. Also, welcome to my kitchen. I don't know. I don't have a good thing to show you. I have an idea. Let's just. Welcome to my fridge. Which you still can't read.
Ah, I see you have fans.
Do not make me get the pillow.
Fridge magnets. You
Do
can't.
not make me get that pillow. Anyway, you can't really read them. There's a lot of smart ass things here because my sisters like playing with the fridge magnets. So I don't have much. It's just I don't know. I was like, hey, you could read them. No, you can't. I don't know.
Try to get them to read them.
I ran out of I ran out of bits, okay? I ran out of bits to do. I had plans too.
What are these plans?
We've already done most of them.
Oh,
The rambling about potatoes and shit was one of them.
potato. Do you like The Hobbit?
The book, the movie, there's a difference.
Let's
The
go.
old movie or the new movie?
Oh, that's right. There was an original animation of it, wasn't there?
Old movie or new movie Hobbit?
How about 3? We'll start with in order of production.
Book, new movie, old movie. Just because book is book. Also, the first thing I ever read was The Hobbit. I've actually read almost all of the things. I've even gotten halfway through the Silmarillion. Yeah, that one's a slog. I really like the books, but I have a special spot in my heart for The Hobbit. It's really good. One of the first fantasy books, big fantasy books I read. So, not bad. High fantasy. Full high fantasy books, I should say. Not first fantasy.
That's
First high
That was
fantasy
one hell of a
books.
first fantasy book.
High fantasy books.
Funny says, I believe their pivot is now reheated tamales, and they now have a whole lot of fruit and lactose-free mozzarella.
Woohoo! Why the pivot, bud? Why'd you have to change what you made? Or you don't have to say, but it's like, is there a reason you changed what you were making, or? Oh, hi Liz!
Liz says The Hobbit is a classic.
The Hobbit is a classic. It's a very good book. I quite like it. I quite like some of the characters. I think The Hobbit was just my favorite just because it was the first. I really like the new movie, mostly because how it actually works well with the book. They do the songs perfectly. A lot of the characters are spot on, look-wise too. They did it really, really well. I don't like the animation. It was tacky. Alright, what did Bun say? I see it.
Roommates are sleeping, and garlic smell goes straight up the vents to their rooms.
Aww, poor Bun, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Every time I cook in the kitchen, the rest of the house just smells like food.
This is why I live alone.
I need to start learning how to cook outside. I have an induction cooker and everything. I want to try.
We have a problem, chat. I don't have any fucking forks clean. No, I lie.
Dishwasher.
This is why I need to unload my dishwasher. We can't test if something is fork preferable if there's no forks.
Potatoes are totally forked.
I will get a pillow after your ass. Don't make me go get Evie.
Bunny says, ooh, cooking outside sounds fun.
Depends on how you cook it and how cold it is. Okay,
I think Bunny's laughing at me. Ooh, it's a spirit potato.
will you switch the cameras for a sec? Back to
So,
I went to see something because I broke that potato.
I'm honestly surprised the camera's not getting super steamy.
Oh, yep, yeah, okay. I still need a little bit. They're still breaking. Aw, that's sad. They're still breaking. I want to be able to pierce the potato, not break the potato. Which means they need a little longer, chat. To be fair, we still have like 10 minutes. Also, you're not getting super steamy because all the steam's going towards the back, and your camera's just tilted enough.
Yes.
And I had a lid on my thing.
Bunny says, I have a fire pit with a grate over it. We can technically do it.
You could! Ooh, you could cook steaks on that.
And marshmallows. Okay, steaks. Definitely steaks. Fire pit. Steaks, you could do,
You could do marshmallows
I think
too.
there's recipes where you could wrap stuff with foil and just toss it straight in the fire.
Yeah. Potatoes are. You can toss potatoes straight in the fire without foil.
Or, like, charred meat.
But one of the best campfire things you can do, or fire like that, take a packet of roast beef and veggies, wrap it double foil with a bunch of butter on it, and put it either in the fire or right next to the fire, or on top of the fire if you have a grate, for about 30 minutes. That thing is going to make the best non-pot roast you've ever had.
Ooh. Bunny says, steaks and marshmallows.
I think that'd be steaks and chocolate.
Together, that would probably make a weird, interesting type of glaze.
Maybe not together, but next to each other? To be fair, could you boil some marshmallow on top of a steak? It'd make a very big sugar glaze.
It would make an absolutely crazy sugar.
Oh! I have an idea! Hey, go to this one. So, for my other mods out there, and those who knew me, can you guess what I have to make? And then a bunch of sugar, which is over there.
Bunny shows lots of interest and says, "Little steak for dinner, s'mores for dessert."
That's fair. But speaking of s'mores, any guesses on what I have?
I know what that's for.
You know what that's for. I'm not asking you. I'm mostly asking my other mod who I don't think's around.
No, but post it in the chat.
It is.
Liz asks, hot cocoa?
No, that would be interesting.
Bunny says, marshmallow floof, chocolate, and canned milk.
Canned milk, and technically, a shite ton of this. 5 cups of this. That's sugar, by the way.
Sugar in the jar.
And all I need is that in a really heavy pot.
Really, really heavy pot. Not
Like a
aimed-
pressure cooker.
Not aimed at my head. Oh, pressure cooker.
Like, well, like, you know, like a double boiler pot, or you get the pressure cooker pot, like the half-inch thick pot?
Oh.
That's what you need to cook this.
Oh, I don't have a proper pressure cooker.
I do.
I have a, just a fancy, normal pressure cooker thing, but not something to do that in.
What did Bun say?
I don't know.
Fudge. I have all the materials to make fudge, and it's not supposed to be rainy this weekend.
Oh, because it's raining and do fudge?
You cannot do fudge with any moisture in the air. Because any moisture in the air will make the fudge come out grainy. And you don't want grainy fudge.
Ooh, greeny fudge. Just kind of like just all tangled bits in it.
And the grainy fudge literally is grainy. Also, I have got to get you on to switching the scenes faster.
Sorry! I was thinking about it, but now we have a great shot of you finishing your drink of lovely juice.
It's just honeydew melon juice.
Yeah.
This is something. I can see them talking. I just can't see what you're reading. It's too far away.
Good to know.
For the fudge.
For fudge.
Yeah. So that is the trick with fudge. Fudge is actually, it's just fantasy fudge. You can get the recipe damn near anywhere.
Like our Discord chat.
Yeah, I posted it in the Discord chat. But you can do fantasy fudge anywhere. The trick with fantasy fudge is you have to have a really thick bottom pot. You have to be stirring constantly. When we say rolling boil, it doesn't mean you're just boiling. I mean it is literally boiling enough that it is overturning itself and moving the liquid itself. That is a rolling boil. But the big trick is let it sit when it's cool and dry. And that is how you get the fudge.
Buddy says it's juice, just with extra adulty spice.
That's right. Alright, I'm going to run the water for a sec, chat. I need to fill up my water filter. Before I forget.
Has Bunny seen the actual, like, bottle? Or the back of the bottle? The adulty juice aspect.
The pretty dark green bottle?
It's honeydew melon.
Yeah, it's pure honeydew. Well, they said it's Japanese melon, but Japanese melon is Japanese melon.
Bunny says that sounds tasty.
Hey, Bunny, remember the last time you were out Sunday with us and I let you try my drink? The bright green drink? Yeah, it's that. With pineapple, and that drink had vodka. This does not have vodka.
Radioactive honeydew, adult spice.
It looks like poison.
Yum.
Okay, couple of things on, I guess, what's coming up soon. Thanksgiving's up next week. There will most likely not be a stream next week. Because Wednesday, my night is spoken for. If y'all are in the children's server, which I think most of y'all are, we are doing a Among Us game night. It will not be streamed. So we're just going to have fun. But that means my night is spoken for. There will be, because that is Tuesday to Wednesday. And so I will be busy. Wednesday night, I'm going over to my parents and then my grandparents. We have to decorate the Christmas tree Wednesday, and then we are starting to cook Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving itself, obviously, I'll be with family. I don't know what we're doing Friday yet. So, unless I stream Monday night, which I will probably be too tired to, there will be no stream next week. We will return our regular scheduled programming the week after. So, there you go. My Super Short Show. Other than that, I'm trying to think. There'll be pretty much the same thing with Christmas, because I work up until the 23rd of December, but then I have that week off. I don't know if I'll string a week off after Christmas or not. It really depends on how much of my time is demanded. Finally. Okay. But so I'm going to try and keep. Streaming every week. I really do like the schedule we're on. It works pretty well. I don't know. I can't make any promises. Sorry, chat. You know how that goes. But we're gonna try. So you know what's going on. You know the plans. And I will post this again in the Discord. And Bunny just posted something really big.
So we have Yum Liz Uge from Bunny.
Okay.
And then makes sense. We gotta have lots of noms for Thanksgiving. Mom has said we're going to be thankful for Mediterranean food and eat out the Sunday after next.
You know what? That sounds like a plan to me. We're just doing traditional Thanksgiving. I am being pulled in. Mom is making cheesecake. I am making fudge, a pie, and my cookies. Because everyone apparently wants my cookies. Not even the chocolate chip cookies this time. We're doing... Shut up. I see that smirk. I'm doing the drop cookies this time. The drop cookies are the peanut butter cookies with the Hershey's Kiss in the middle. And I have found some of the chocolate chips that have caramel on the inside. So you put it down and it melts and you have caramel in the bite too. It's so good.
Money says that sounds lovely.
So, but yeah, I am, even my own family puts me on desserts. I'm a good cook, but even my own family puts me on desserts because apparently I'm just a really good baker. I don't know. I take it of 2 years of stress baking.
My family has all their other people cooking all the stuff already.
You just show up.
No room for me and my sister. We just bring desserts.
Okay, that works too.
Yep. Pies. I once baked a few apple pies. My sister nowadays probably gonna bring an ice cream cake from.
Oh yeah. Sorry. That's good though. I'm listening still, Tony. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm stabbing potatoes with a fork.
To the stove, camera.
We're stabbing potatoes with a fork.
It has been speared. That's a thoroughly forked potato.
Yep. So that is about the consistency we want. For those of you, because it was very easy to see, you're going to take your fork and you're going to do this. You see how it goes in nice and neat, but then it's so pretty. That one's actually a little not quite done as enough. But I was right. It took about 15 minutes. We can let it boil for another minute or two while I get things ready. But that is, for most of it, how it needs to look. We'll let it boil for just a little longer to let the big potatoes, because I didn't cut them all uniform, I should have.
Money says, stab it, and I will happily test any snackies made that can't be eaten.
Do I just need to do a dessert run and bring it out Sunday night?
I mean, there's always the to your front door delivery, Friendsgiving.
That's fair. Alright. So, now here's the weird part of what we're doing. Where's my ladle? There's my ladle. 1 second. There's my ladle getting washed because it's been a little while.
What he says, I'm booked solid for the next 2 weeks, unfortunately.
That's fine. I never said it when it had to be. Give me a date. No, give me a date at least a week in advance and I'll bring whatever dessert you want. How about that? Now, so here's the weird stuff of this. We're going to remove some of the potatoes. It says about a third. You can do a third to a half. Either way, we're going to remove some of the potatoes. Those potatoes will have uses later. Actually, you know what? That's all I want to remove. Now, I have a problem, chat, because you're supposed to mash the rest of the potatoes. You know what I don't have? A potato masher.
You have forks?
I do have forks. I also have the back of a ladle.
Oh, ladles. Ladle.
That's supposed to be dreidel.
Bunny says, yay! Deal! Remove potato, and no masher.
That's alright.
Ladle. Aren't you lots of fun?
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be dreidel, and that's a Hanukkah song.
I'm gonna switch over the microphone.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm sorry. This is why you don't let someone else run their technology.
Now they can hear your masher.
Yeah, you get to listen to me just press a spoon into I'm not really doing anything hugely mashy. You know, I could have just done this opposite. Left the chunks that I wasn't gonna mash in the damn bowl, and then mash the rest in the bowl. I didn't think.
Bunny says, I am thankful this year for potato, sweet potato, persimmons, and salad greens. And cuckoos. I think that's cuckoos.
It's probably cuckoos.
Liz, that's wrong.
What? That I fucked up with the mashing? I could just mash all of it.
Let's mash.
I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing, chat. More potatoes that were in the bowl.
It's homemade. It's fine, Bunny says.
Screw it up. Like huge potato chunks. Okay. All of this is going back in, if you're wondering. I'm just getting it where I can see it a little better. And any of the pieces that are still in there are going to still be in there. Mash, 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 mash.
Bunny asks, do you have an immersion blender?
I wish.
I do.
Okay, well, good for you.
You can always borrow, but it's a tiny immersion blender.
I don't know if they can't. Okay, you know what? We're going to move over to here. Will you switch to this one for me? What I'm doing.
Wouldn't blender actually work in this situation?
Yes.
Because I know that it doesn't really pop. It just like sucks it in and blends it.
Any blender would actually work in this situation. So the funny thing is, if you're making mashed potatoes, or you're making this, you can make it with instant mashed potatoes.
The regular blender also works.
I don't have any of those either.
I don't think I have a regular blender.
I'm lucky if I own a toaster.
I have a food processor. An immersion stick. That's...
Again, Bun, I own a toaster. That's it.
Is it brave? Is it brave?
It's a black little toaster, so I guess it's evil. Okay, so see how that's nice and mashed? This is going back in the soup pot. Back in the soup. Soup. There we go. That looks much better. Feels much better too. I'm going to steer some more of the potatoes. This is the potatoes. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to tell you to change. Obviously.
Bunny says toaster's good. Means you can have toast. Yeah.
I do. Although I have grape jelly instead of jam, but yeah. Okay. So that's it. All my potatoes mashed. And this is everything back in the pot.
Liz says looks thicker.
That's the point, and we're not even done yet. Okay.
Bunny says, for grilled cheese, if you wrap the uncooked sandwich in foil.
Didn't put foil in a toaster.
Can you really make grilled cheese if you wrap a sandwich in foil? I always did grilled cheese on a proper pan. You get like butter it, and just like cook it and brown it, and then pop
I
it.
need to remove. I need to add my butter. Sorry, I'm trying to cook it. So I need to do butter, which means I need. How much butter is it?
Oh, butter.
Just butter. Just butter to taste. So we're adding this.
A half a stick of butter?
Not even. It's a fourth.
Oh, those are 4 sticks?
That's a fourth a cup. It's a fourth a cup of unsalted butter.
Funny, you're gonna give Liz grilled cheese ideas.
Hey, good. Maybe Liz will have food to eat.
Funny, it's a lazy life hack, but you need a toaster with wide enough slots to accommodate two slices of bread.
I do not have that.
That's one.
That's a big toaster, bud.
We do have a panini press.
It's for toaster. It would be for toasters where you do it Texas toasted.
Texas toaster.
You're such a dude.
Everything is bigger in Texas.
Okay, I'm going to not throw something at Tony. pepper, garlic powder, and butter to taste. So, let's not hit. Sorry, this is my spice cabinet. So you're gonna add in some pepper, and then if it's not tasty enough, you add in more pepper. What? What the fuck is my salt? Tony, I need a hand.
Where?
I'm short. Zyrus, whatever. Oh, it's in the back, behind my bottle of soy sauce. You can move the garlic powder. I just need the salt. Thank you. We had an issue, chat. A little bit of salt. There's already a lot of salt in there. Right. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Ah! Hot soup down my leg. Hot soup down my leg.
Bonnie says, slice of bread, then cheese, and then the other slice of bread, wrap in foil, stuff in toaster. And a wild Cyrus appears.
Add butter and milk and cream. Milk or cream. So you add, this is where the heavy cream comes in. You can add milk. I cannot have milk. So we're going to add a little bit of heavy cream. This is the other thing that helps thicken it.
Heavy cream. Liz feels your pain, says ouch.
It's fine. At least it landed on the jeans.
These are good.
I'm worse. God damn it, I had to go clean my oven again. I just cleaned the stovetop yesterday. A lot. I cleaned the stovetop a lot. Can I open you? Open! So, generally you add the heavy cream, if there's not enough liquid, so like if you boil this on low and let the liquid boil out, you add in as much heavy cream as you want. And so it recovers everything. I'm just going to add in a little bit to get that beautiful color.
That is a beautiful color. Bunny has some appropriate things to say.
What does Bunny have to say?
About the soup being on your jeans. This is not how we thicken our thighs. Potatoes start to fly topically.
Anyway, other thing we have now is one of the last big parts of this. Onion, garlic, okay, all that. Big part of this now, chat, is the cheese.
Cheese.
Foods.
Mild cheddar.
You can use any cheddar you want. A lot of people say sharp cheddar. Sharp cheddar is
Categories. Cheese is yummy.
So, 2 cups of cheese. If you do not have enough cheese, you can actually add in mozzarella and, with it.
Stringy cheese. Is that like the stick stringy cheese you can buy?
Sure.
That's mozzarella sticks.
You can, but you can also just buy, cut mozzarella like this, or grated mozzarella. Alright, ready? Add the cheese. This is what helps really thicken it, by the way. You can add more or less cheese as you want.
Bunny says, yoink the whole bag in. Measure cheese with your heart, not a cup.
I'm going to measure it first, see how it tastes, and then yoink more in. If it was just me, there'd be a lot more cheese in there, but I'm not the only cooking for myself. There's someone else sitting here who's going to be eating this too.
Liz says all the cheese.
My chat loves cheese. Doesn't that look good, though?
It's so thick you can see it waving at you.
The cheese or
The soup. Bunny agrees. We are very food motivated.
So what? How am I supposed to reward you here?
Food. Yummy food.
I can't exactly push food through a screen.
We'll do tricks for snacks. This is funny.
We're adding more cheese.
The ziggers.
Those 2 tricks for snacks.
You are now measuring your heart now.
That's about another half cup of cheese, by the way. That's all that is. I'm going to melt some. And I need a spoon.
Another spoon?
I need a small spoon for taste.
Oh, that's pudding spoon.
Unless you don't want to taste test of a spoon. Scoop of the spoon for taste. That was very hot. See me? You wanna come try?
Sure.
I feel like it needs either more salt or more pepper.
Well, next time we can see each other. We can hang out more, hang out, and do snacky treats. It's fun.
Yeah, we can. Okay. So that has been washed. Yeah, come try. And tell me if it needs something. Do you want to bring it to you off the camera? Are you so scared of getting on a damn camera? Might need a little more pepper.
Yes.
Okay. This is the measuring with your heart part. How do you spice your food? It always needs more pepper.
Just a little quick.
I can't tell you how much pepper it is because season to taste.
It's a few dashes. Bunny says until your ancestors say stop.
Oh,
Oh no!
my ancestors were Italian.
Oh no! I think that's still a point. Say when. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Grind, grind, grind.
Where? Ha! Ah! Ah! I'm short in my spice cabinet. I'm adding a little bit of garlic salt. So I add both garlic and salt.
Yummy garlic salt. Always more garlic.
Machine.
You can just do potato soup to garlic soup. Do what Bunny can't.
Poor Bun.
Can't cook garlic because you're roommates.
That.
Oh no.
What?
Bunny says, do we need to grab you a stool for accessing the cabinets?
No, I can only access the cabinets. I'm just trying not to hit my microphone while it's there.
The microphone is immediately in front of the cabinet.
Better?
Yeah.
Or is it something more cheese? Hey, you can add cheese in your own bowl. You have cheese for garnish.
Yes, yes, we can always season additional cheese for taste.
Alright then, my friends. With that, that's it. Welcome to Potato Soup. I got nothing. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm gonna end stream now. And we're gonna send, Zyrus and I are gonna go eat. Thank you all for hanging out so much. And I will see you next time. Until then, my friends, take care. Press the button for me.